Hello, my name is Daily Life, and this is another video, hopefully a longer video. Um, if you like what I do, please like on the little button and share and subscribe. That does me a lot of good to see that I'm getting watched. Today's video is about it was the idea of this video was given to me by one of my contributors, and the topic is friendship, and especially in this time of uncertainty, friends are important and necessary. We'll talk about more so in a minute. From the earliest time, humans needed to be around other humans because humans are social creatures, whether it's for safety and security, um, child raising, warmth, mating. In first world nations, in America, in other places, the children were mothered by not necessarily the biological mother, but every woman in the tribe. And it was a sort of a spiritual thing that they get all the knowledge from every woman in their tribe, and they get all the knowledge from all the men, the fathers in that tribe. So even from the earliest time of somebody's life, and in the earliest times of Stone Age man, First Nation peoples, family and friends have been a defined element. Um, when you talk about friendship, you have to define what you see as a friend and what friendship means to you. There was a guy called Aristotle who was a student of Plato. Plato being one of the people, the person who invented the Platonic relationship, which is just a non-sexual relationship, purely friend slash love based relationship. And Aristotle said there were varying types of friendship. There is a utilitarian friendship, a friendship based on utility, and just a light. There we are. A friendship based on utility, as in you get something, your friend gets something else out of a relationship. And there is another form of friendship where it's based on pleasure, the pleasure of each person's company, or the the guy I listened to today describing it said the friends that you would get from a football team, you do the hard work together, you do the training together, and you win together or you lose together. That's another, not a utility friendship, but it's a pleasure friendship. And there are others. I'm not going to go into it all, but there's lots of stuff on YouTube about the different types of friendship. Um, you also need to look at what attributes you are seeking for that friendship and what attributes you can give to the other party, the other person. Are families the new friends? or are friends the new family? That's a discussion I've heard lots of just recently. We'll go on back onto that. You also have to look at, does having lots of friends define you? Or is your self-worth made by having lots of friends, whether these are real friends and you put on an act to make new friends, or take on a form of behavior that isn't necessarily real you, just so people will like you. Different type of friends. I'm just looking at my notes because I've been thinking long and hard about this. The social dynamic, the social dynamic has changed due to social media. The friends that you have on Facebook, you might have like 1,000 friends, but how many of those 1,000 friends have you actually met, or live 2 doors down the street, or I don't know, looked after your kids for 10 minutes, or something along those lines, something that proximity has a factor in, and lifestyle changes. So it's a little bit of a stretch, but polyamory, back in the day, you would have your partner, male, female, whatever you are. So if you, 2 men, 2 women, man, woman, whatever, it's great. But there was a shift in people getting bored. People, I don't know what the shift was, and this polyamory came aboard and made people want to have more than one partner. No, however you live your life, that's great. Previously to that, going slightly backtracking, my conversation's all over the place today. I'm a bit tired. You would have your singular partner, man, woman, whatever. Lots of people would say, "Oh, yeah, she's my best friend," or "He's my best friend." But now people are turning more towards this polyamory. I don't know, are they turning towards polyamory because of emptiness, or their friend circle is lacking, or some sort of need for being idolized or worshipped? I don't know. That's a different conversation. But that's just another of the two social dynamic changes that I wrote down. Those two sprung to mind. From a personal level, the amount of friends I have doesn't define me. I'm not bothered if I have 2 friends, or if I have no friends, or if I have 1,000 friends. I've always liked my own company. I've always worked better on my own. And I don't go to bars, and I don't go to clubs, and I very rarely go to parties and such like. So having friends isn't like on the top of my list. The people I talk to more during my day, week, month are my family. Whether this is my family in France or whether this is my family in England. So the friend and family label is getting a bit sort of intermingled / blurred, as your friends can be your family and your family can be your friends. You might hate your sister, brother, whatever, but they're still family. But you might love the person that you've known for since you're in first school. you might love them as a sister. So there's that thing to think about also. Looking at my short journey, all the people that I thought were my friends in the army, every 3 years you'd get posted and you would lose contact. That's inevitable. But occasionally you'd meet up in the spar shop in a camp or at some naffy do, and you'd think, oh my god, I saw a guy at basic who I was in basic training with. He was on his sergeant's course for the tank regiment he was in, and I was there in other capacities. And I was like, oh my god, I haven't seen you for ages. But you lose touch. College and uni friends. So college for 2 years and uni for 4 years. As people qualified and moved on or got moved out, failed courses, done whatever, you do lose contact. Some of the people that I was friends with in college and uni, I thought I want to be friends with them forever. But then their lives move about and they have life, not a life emergencies, but they have life things go on and they have to go from bad place to good place. So yeah, you can talk about friendship as it's happening to you, but you mustn't forget that friendship is it's a double-sided coin. There's going to be them having friends and you having friends. I live in a town on the southeast coast, and I've always come back here after posting or whatever it is because my family are here. I don't have that many / any friends who I can just pick up where I left off and carry on as if nothing had happened. It's the same with secondary school. You go to secondary school for 5 years or something. You make these friends for what you think is life, and then you move away, college, uni, different parts of the country, and everybody becomes different people. And it's hard for everyone, myself, for them on the other side of a coin to see, oh, where are all my friends from uni? I thought they'd be around forever. What you have to remember, the light's going a bit funny there. Friends come and go. I had a friend when I was growing up. We met when we were like 5 years old. Then we moved to a different town. We slowly lost contact. But then when I was living in Cornwall, I found out that he was also living in Cornwall. So we reconnected, and that was a great reconnection of old friends. That's a fantastic thing to happen. But you have to remember is if you're friends with somebody as a child, you go away and then come back and you're not a child, you're either a teenager or a 20 something or whatever. You're not the same person that they knew when you were 5. So there is that, which can make reconnection difficult. It's very, I mean, currently, I'm probably the wrong person to talk about friendship, considering the amount of people that I don't talk to because I'm bitter or jealous or they hurt me in the past. But I think friends is possibly the wrong word for what people need in their life. Plus the friends, family, I'm meant rehashing old stuff I've said. Friends and family are virtually the same nowadays. So it's all you can be, all you can do is live the best life that you can. Live it how a future you or a past you would want you to behave. One of the things I believe, this is another episode, but I believe in karma. So if you're shit to someone, that's going to come back around, that's going to get you. And so you need to treat people how you would want to be treated, whether this is people you've never met, people who are just walking down the street on the opposite side and they fall over and you go and help them, that's great. You shouldn't get hung up on whether, oh, I find it difficult to make friends, or my friends are drifting away, or I don't have that many friends because I'm hard to get on with, apparently. Because that type of stuff will come when the universe needs you to have friends. This is another thing I believe in. I think the universe is we'll get onto that in another video, but when the universe wants you to have friends, make friends, lose friends, it will happen. There's nothing you can do to stop it. The only thing that you can take away from that is that it happens for a reason. Whether the person going out of the relationship is learning more about themselves, or that you're learning more about yourselves and you don't have time for your old life, or you're in a new place and you've something deep down says that you have to make friends to make your life there a bit more comfortable. The light's going a bit funny. Oh, excuse me. So friendship is one of those, it's great when you've got friends, but it also hurts when your friends betray you. To betray someone, that's a strong word. Let you down, whatever it is. That's really all I've got. So I did write some notes, but I don't know. Longer video though, that's good. I like that. So yeah, I think that's it. That's all I've got really at the moment. I'll probably come back to friends. So if you've got any other ideas about what videos, topics I could do, please put them in the comments. And if you like this or hate it, whatever, please like, share and subscribe. And yeah, my name is Daily Life. I'll see you possibly tomorrow.